Hey Extreme Hunters, thanks for tuning in. Today, we're talking about broadhead tuning. Hey, you ready to shoot?
No,
What do you mean? It looks like you started without me.
not exactly. I just got vapor trails. They're custom string made in Minnesota. The bow shop paper tuned my bow, and it's grouping pretty good. But now it's time for me to broadhead tune my bow.
There's some nice strings. Broadhead tune?
Yeah.
Isn't it a little early to be sighting in your broadheads? I mean, deer season's not for a month. You're just gonna shoot up another target.
No, I'm broadhead tuning. So my broadheads and field points fly the same.
You can't do that. They've been saying for years that you have to sight in your bow for the way your broadheads fly, because they don't fly the same.
That is true for an untuned bow. A properly tuned bow with the proper spined arrow and correct weight broadhead will fly the same as a field point.
Well then, why are they making these broadheads smaller, with less surface area? You know, they even got these mechanical blades. It's so that your arrows tipped with the broadhead will fly the same as a field point, because broadheads will steer your arrow and they don't fly the same. I mean, they've been saying that for years.
Having smaller broadheads with less surface area reduces the effects of tuning flaws.
Okay, this must be something new with the introduction to drop away rests and stuff that I haven't heard about. Because the whole time I was growing up, they always were saying in the magazines and stuff that you got to sight in shooting your broadheads.
No, you can use prong style and button style rests as well. It will work with any adjustable rest.
Okay then, so how do you do this?
Well, first you need to take care of any form issues, spine issues, and check for any fletching contact. Basically, anything that will affect your shooting. Second, you must shoot and hold groups you are happy with, then sight in using field points. Spin test your broadhead. It must be true to the shaft, not wobbling. You shoot a broadhead, then follow it up with a field point. You're not so much concerned about about hitting the bullseye.
Mm-hmm.
You're concerned about where the arrows hit the target with respect to each other.
Okay.
So, for instance, last time when I shot, my broadhead hit the target low and left of my field point. So, I moved my rest up and to the right. Basically, you want your broadhead to move towards your field point.
Okay.
Then I repeat the process until I'm shooting groups I'm happy with. For example, I usually shoot about a 3-inch group at 20 yards. So that's what I'd be looking for. The tighter, the better. If adjusting your rest doesn't bring your arrows closer together, you may have other issues, so you might want to look at your form, spine, or fletching contact. Well, 20 yards is done. Now I'll move the target back to 30 and repeat the process again until I know my arrows are hitting the same spot out to my effective shooting range.
Hey, that's pretty impressive. You think when you're done with your bow, we could do mine?
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to miss this year.
You would have to bring that up.
Broadhead tuning.
If you like that clip, put a comment down below.
Broadhead tuning.
I can broadhead tune it, so can you.
Broadhead tuning.
When you're trying to cut a vein off, use an arrow that you already have to refletch.
And remember to subscribe, because you never know what's going to come next.
extreme hunting, the bull stops here.